Let's see if we can't get through one run without the internet dying on us. Let's play the Watcher. I will have enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP, even though looking at this, there is a small chance of a free elite. Not 0, but not a big chance. We have to go through a shop though, which I usually don't like. But we'll try it anyways. I will always snap take a protect, I feel. And you know what? I also do love a fasting. It's not actually that great because you do lose energy every turn, but if you can somehow gain energy, this ends up being a great card. You know what? Maybe I'll just take a free prostrate instead. Something that gives us a little bit of extra block. And we'll try to go hard on this and go hard on, ooh, dude! Bird-faced Urn is amazing. We'll try to go hard on that free elite. I do believe we are gonna get a free elite, which is real nice. And we'll start upgrading some of these wonderful cards that we have in our deck. Bung. Act 1 fasting is a trap, says Verdacula. I know I've done it before and made it work. Panacea is great to make it work, because if you have a Panacea, you can counteract the negatives of that card, but it is hard to make that happen. So here's our free elites. Clunk, clunk. At least play that to get a little bit of healing now that I think about it. Damaru. Gain 1 mantra at the start of each turn. So I can totally see a mantra build work. I'm actually tempted to take worship, upgrade it, make it retain, and now we have like a little weird crappy divinity build. We have all the key components actually. Attacks that get stored in hand, prostrate for a little bit of extra mantra gain, we can even bump it up to 3, and then a retain worship that means we can go nuclear whenever the heck we want. White Beast statue is great. Let's get that prostrate upgraded. And a mantra can function, it can work. It's hard to make it work, but it can work. We'll just take, 2 damage and save the miracle. We're gonna start getting smites every turn. We have a worship. We could we could enter divinity on this turn. How much energy do you get? 3? So a worship prostrate means that we'll have, yeah, it will get us there. We'll have 4 energy and triple damage attacks. We can totally kill you on this turn. I like the build. It's funky, but I like it. I really don't want a flurry of blows. I don't want to add too much stuff to the deck. Kind of actually want to just do some upgrades, like upgrade at the campfire. I don't know what I would upgrade at this point, maybe a protect. We could even go fight the elite. I feel like we'd have a good chance at fighting the elite and winning. So let's do that. Well, let's go this path anyways. And you know what, now that we got the heal, absolutely, elite fight. Sometimes you just don't get what you want. We're gonna take 11 damage and there's literally nothing I can do about it. Which, is fine. It's not the best, but it's like, okay. 34 prostrates and that's basically it. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. All we need to do is just stall for prostrate, hold on to the smites that we get from the turn 1, and then boom, 36 damage apiece, you're dead. We can enter divinity on like the 3rd turn of every combat, and I feel like that's very good. And this is like literally the ideal fight for us. We stall, we get divinity, and we can do 36 times 3 damage plus more. Like this is our ideal combat. Especially because next turn we're gonna get worship, and with 3 smites in hand, with some extra defense, oh my god, we're gonna go frickin' nuclear, dude. I'm gonna save the insight. I would like to pop that next turn, I think. You're awake, but I think you're actually dead. No, maybe not. We don't even have to play the worship. Because it's 36 times 3 plus another 18. That's enough. That's enough to kill you, I'm pretty certain. Dude, that's an absolutely great fight. Omamori is fantastic, Blessing of the Forge. I don't think we really need the upgrades. I will always take a Spirit Shield, especially with anything that has Retain. We're just going to upgrade that immediately. And this is a nice little run we have here. Reverse Apollo says, I love getting Divinity with a Conjure Blade. I remember when that card was different. It's an interesting card, certainly. Okay, so we actually save the Worship for next turn, and then we'll get another Smite. You know, wait, we should hit you. At least with those Smites, because we have them on this turn. Now we Worship. We have 4 energy, 36, 36, 18, 18. You're gonna split with 2 enemies that have 9 HP each. That's just freaking beautiful. No more Mori, don't forget you have it. If we ever get the opportunity to take curses, I will try to remember. But we took no damage. This is a great build. This is a great build right now. Master Reality, Spirit Shield, Scrawl. Upgrading the Smites is kind of interesting. I don't know how they upgrade though. It's like I wanna look at the Smite. I think it does from 12 to like 16 damage. So that's interesting. Upgrading it makes it free. It's an easy play. It's an easy heal thanks to Birdface to earn. Scrawl is also just a beautiful take because you can draw whatever you want. I think maybe we would go Spirit Shield. Like a second one of these can give us massive block every turn. And it's not a power, but I like the block a little bit more right now. I also feel like maybe we just go Busted Crown. We don't really need to add too many cards to the deck. We have a build that functions. So let's go Busted Crown so that we have a 4th energy. And at this point, I think the only thing we want to do is just start adding blocks and upgrading cards. So I'm feeling very much like this path of shop, question marks, upgrades, more question marks, possible elite fights if we want. Seems like a pretty good call. I don't know if I want to really go to this early shop, but like it is a good opportunity to get it done. You love Spirit Shield with the Battle Hymn though, because you guarantee to get 1 Smite every turn, which counts as block. It's very nice. So on this turn, you know, 1 Spirit Shield gets us there. A Vigilance gets us there as well. I think you just do that. I think you Worship, and then as soon as you draw a Prostrate, you just kill this guy, because he'll die. I think. Pyramid would have been sweet. Pyramid can be good. I don't know if I like it though. I think I find that with Pyramid, I don't really value the Smites as much because my hand is just gonna get way too full way too quickly. We're gonna take 2 Fire Potions. We don't need Halt. Maybe we should go to the shops so we can buy cards. So we somehow managed to get to 21 block exactly, which is nice. We might as well... Well, I mean, I can go Nuclear. I don't know if it's worth it, though. It might be worth it to kill you with potions, but I actually feel like we just want to block and take a little. Let me think. What's 36 plus 18 plus 40? Look, I'm slow at math, okay? Okay, 36 plus 18, it's like 54 damage plus another 40, that's like 94 damage. There you go. We get a potion every combat, so let's do it. Rushdown is not what we're looking for. We do not want apparitions. They could be nice, but I feel like our HP is set right now. We'll go to the shop, see what we can get. I don't think we need another Battle Hymn. It could be good for us to get even more attacks. I just don't think we need it. So I think I'm just gonna remove some basic strikes and we'll focus more on defense. Wallop is a great defensive card if you can enter Divinity. So you can use Divinity as a way of gaining a whole lot of block with Wallop, and I kind of like that. A Protect is also good block. It's pretty decent. I would have loved Eternal Feather, obviously. Could get both. Dramatic entrance. Dramatic entrance is not what I'm looking for. I think I'm just gonna take a protect. It's always a good block card to upgrade, and it's always just a good block card in general. At the end of your turn, gain 1 block for each card in your hand. Cloak Clasp is beautiful. I actually really like that card. We'll upgrade the other Spirit Shield, and we're going very like old school Divinity focused here, and I kind of like it. Upgrade all strikes and defends or remove a card. I feel like you go with the upgrades first. We'll upgrade another card. We're kind of like quickly making our way through the deck, but it's like totally working. And I like it. Dreamcatcher, I don't really care about. And now we have to, now we can choose. Do we want to fight another elite? I mean, we might be able to, especially with early quick divinities. I feel like we should go for 1 elite fight. We can heal before the boss if we need to. I'm kind of glad that it's not a multi-unit elite. Then again, we could always like kill each unit with 1 smite, but I kind of like this guy right now. So we'll play the prostrate, we'll play the worship probably on this turn, which means next turn we're gonna be in divinity. I don't know if that's any good. 3 random attacks from your draw pile into your hand, exhaust. I really don't want this on this turn. I also don't want this. I also don't want this. So, I don't know, do we want to add attacks into our hand? If we have nothing else to do with our turn, I kind of feel like why not? That's a bad turn. Okay, Spirit Shield is good. I do want to save up smites for 1 divinity turn in the future. Spirit Shield is a good block to have right now. Let's enter Calm. I feel like we're actually well suited to counter this guy. I do want to worship on this turn so that I can draw it in the future. So we'll play it now. We'll play Evaluate. We'll smite. No better turn than now. You're doing 24 damage. I do have to spend a protect to take none, so I'm going to. End turn. We've already done 72 damage to this guy, which is pretty good. We have no weakness, which does suck, but hopefully we can get some. We can just, I guess, block fully, which is beautiful. So there we go. We can put up a lot of block every turn, which is kind of what I wanted. Prostrate Mantra, that's another divinity, so you're dead. We took 7 damage. That's no problem. That's no problem. Oh, it's not snowing at all. And we're healing 2 every combat thanks to the Bird-Faced Urn. I would love more powers if we could get them, but this is totally functional. And Spirit Shield with any sort of retain is just beautiful. I mean, we have 3 bonus cards from last turn. That's 12 block on this turn. It's so nice. We have the energy for it. We'll play it. As soon as we draw Prostrate, that's our divinity turn. So it might as well be right now. So 36, 36, and 27. Is that enough to kill you? 36 and 36 is 72. 72 damage plus 27 is enough to kill you. I want to make sure that you go first. You're more of a pain in the ass. I can kill you with just like 2 smites in the future. I mean, we don't even need to wait. Crush Joints is nice, but we have enough kind of raw damage. Don't think I'm gonna play Eruption. That 1 power that gives 2 mantra per turn would be nice. Devotion would certainly be lovely. We can Divinity, but this is not a good turn for it. We want to stall. We want to stall for next turn, just so that we can get another smite in hand, and we might as well play Worship only right before we shuffle. We don't need to play it when we have 7 cards in the draw pile. We want to play it on this turn so it'll shuffle around and we can get another mantra. So we're gonna Worship. Smite. Smite. We drew thanks to the ink bottle, which is actually incredible because that's 2 kills right there. You're doing 11 damage. Guess what? We're taking none. And with 1 enemy, we can easily handle this fight. I mean, we don't even have to necessarily wait for the smite, but I kind of do want to wait for it anyways. For it to hit divinity. Abe has had some runs where he procced divinity every turn. Verdacula is correct. You want to know what I remember being a key component of those runs in the past? I remember a key component being omniscience into double devotion, or even like quadruple devotion. You can gain divinity every turn if you have that. Some good runs, man, good runs. We're taking no damage, let's worship. We are guaranteed to draw prostrate, so next turn will be 3 smites. We're guaranteed to draw prostrate, but we have to be careful that we don't have too many cards in hand to get to that point. You know, we want to make sure we still have open draw. Empty Body is a good block, but I kind of don't want to add much to this deck. I kind of actually feel like what I want to do is remove cards and only remove cards, because our deck is like beautiful. Snecko sucks, admittedly, but you know, we just need to get good draw, or 1 Spirit Shield every turn. If we get a Spirit Shield every turn, we're golden. Not being able to play Prostrate does suck, so you know what? Let's make sure we get that out there. It's such a key component of the run to make sure we can enter Divinity, which is going to be right now. I think we'll do it now. We have 8 energy. We can spend our smites. I hate drawing Eruption, although 20 plus 20, it's only 40 damage. Can we draw another attack? All right, well, there you go. And it just keeps working, man. It just keeps working. I don't even know what I'm doing. Evaluate, protect, vigilance. I mean, I think you just go protect. Spirit Shield is much better, but you still want to hold on to the protects for essentially however long you can. Talk to the Hand would also be a good card to have, I think. Might as well. Might as well strike. You took a Spirit Shield. You're gonna take another card. Worship. I need Worship back from the orb on the right. That's actually a big problem. If I Eruption, I think I can get it back and enter Divinity. It's gonna be Eruption, 24, that's 48 damage, plus 9, that's 57 damage. We'll have an extra energy to play the mantra, or at the very least, we can just hold it now. If we play it, I might be able to kill you, but I can just protect and then be fine. Or I could just take a little bit of damage, that's not too bad. You know, I think I actually changed my mind. I think I'm gonna play Worship. And the reason is, we get a kill, and we're on 0 cards. We're gonna shuffle. Thank God I didn't shuffle accidentally with the ink bottle. But like now, all we have to do is stall. You have 320 health? We're gonna need a lot of devotion turns to kill this guy now that I think about it. So I think this is a good turn for this because he's not doing anything. We are about to draw with ink bottle. I think I just want to end turn. We did 100 damage in 1 turn. We just got to do it again and again and again and again and again. We'll be fine. So 2 defends is worth the same as a protect. Was kind of hoping for the Spirit Shields. We might still be able to draw one. Come on, man. That's fine. You know, we'll Divinity next turn with the Worship. So we might as well protect. We could have Worshipped on that turn. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna get to 44 block, which is still really good. I hate drawing both of these on this turn, though. I don't even know if I should Worship. Like, the turn kind of sucks. But, like, we have the cards in hand. I feel like we might as well do it, right? And then we'll bank the energy. We just need to thin out the deck so we can get to the Worship cards faster. Well, to the Mantra gain cards faster. So this is the best Spirit Shield of all time. We have enough block. This would be a good turn for both of the enablers, and we got them both. We might as well enter Divinity on any turn he's not attacking. I don't see a reason not to. That's just worth playing. We're gonna have to block. Yeah, still gonna have to block, but that's what the protects are for. Might as well spend that energy finally. We're gonna take 2 damage, and you're dead. So, we don't really have a big combo, but our combo right now is actually perfectly fine. It's a little slow, but we can kind of get around that. Do we need energy, or should we exit Calm for additional energy? Or we can make cards random cost. We do have Protect, Protect, Spirit Shield, and Worship, but the energy isn't really a problem. I don't think we need Cursed Key. I don't think we need Snecko. Violet Lotus could be okay. I feel like you gotta take something, though. You know, we have Omamori. There we go, boom. We'll go up to 5 energy. Now, Burning Elite has to be fought. I've stalled on actually doing the fight, so we're gonna have to do it here. You guys are doing a lot of damage. I'm gonna have to do this. Abe remembered. I did remember Omamori, and not just because someone said, remember you have Omamori in the future. You know, we could Spirit Shield. I think we should do this, because that's an ice. We should still Spirit Shield, actually, and then kill this guy. So now we only have the Repulsor. The turn sucks, obviously, but again, we just gotta wait. I hate that the cards are like a little bit messed up when you draw them. You know what? He's dead next turn. He's dead this turn. Ice him. Good fight. Flurry of Blows, we don't want it. Enter Divinity with Ambrosia, Dexterity gain 2, bring a card back and play it. I actually feel like we don't need to enter Divinity, we do that frequently anyways. I'd rather have Liquid Memories and bring back a block. Not really the time to have this. We should Worship, I think. We have the energy, and we just need to make sure to play the Prostrate when it comes around. And if it happens on this turn, it happens on this turn, right? Next turn's gonna be a big block turn. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it might be a little bit of a waste. We should probably use our potions at some point too. But like, that seems like a good time for it. We can still hit you. Like, hitting you is not a problem. That's enough block in 1 card, so take 3 of those. Call me in the morning. I think we have you, because these will do 24 each. Eruption actually worthwhile. Empty Body is good block, but we have good blocks. How to get good at this game. If you throw enough cards at the game, eventually some of them end up being good. There you go. Also, Sauter J, welcome back. I did kind of sneak back in order to play more Spire after I didn't really fix my internet, but it's okay for the time being. Use a potion every fight. The problem is I haven't needed to use potions. We're at full health. It's weird. Kind of feel like, why not Divinity on this turn? You know, we're about to shuffle. Let's get those cards out. We are frail, so the protects aren't that good. But even then, I mean, a Spirit Shield gets us there in 1 card. Spirit Shield is so good with Retain, it's incredible. I'm so glad I have 2 of them in the deck somehow. Sure. I'm weak, but like, when else are we gonna play that? So we have to, you know, go around like 1 more time here. He's starting to ball out of control slightly. We're actually gonna take like a pretty big hit here. Okay, you know, sure. It gives me extra energy to play more blocks. $45 block, there we go. One, two, three, four, five. Slow playing him, which is a little scary because this guy, he scales strangely. Very strangely. In fact, he's doing 80 damage. We're technically dead. So we gotta do something to kill him. Prostrate doesn't do it. We're close to Ink Bottle, so I'm thinking Spirit Shield Prostrate. No, Spirit Shield Evaluate. Draw a card, it's Vigilance. That's not what we wanted. I think we're going to bring back Spirit Shield. 62 block, 66 block, 74 block, 82 block, there we go. Dude, this guy sucks. He's one of the few enemies in the game who, by like turn 10 of the fight, does like 200 damage. Yeah, he's scary. I actually feel like a Sash Whip could be okay, but I don't want to add too much to the deck. I still want to thin it out a little bit. Let's gain the gold, man. Omamori. Played him in the wrong order, but that's okay. Yeah. Weakness is big. I do want weakness. You know what I want. I want that one good weakness card. I forget the name of it. Wave of the Hand. That's the one that we want. That's the dream. $24 block. They're doing a lot of damage. They're doing like 33. So that'll get us there. Hopefully draw Divinity next turn, and if we do, one Smite kills an Exploder. We didn't, but we're still taking no damage, which is nice. So we're gonna stall again. The Spiker is getting stronger, but we just gotta wait for the Divinity. It's gonna take a million years if you just keep drawing dazes, but hey, you know, it is what it is. We're actually guaranteed Divinity next turn. So we should save like a Smite, I think. Save it all. I hate to say it. Now, we could have attacked the Spiker once and got him into a one-hit KO next turn. But like these repulsors are just like absurdly horrible. Part of the reason why they're bad is that I have so many attacks in my hand, I need to get blocks to hit him. Okay, we can hit him on this turn. I will spend as much as I have to get as much block as possible to hit you at least once to get more cards in my hand. This guy sucks though. He kind of counters the deck a little bit due to the fact that we have to get rid of our attacks at some point. He's certainly a frustrating dude. But I think we're getting out ahead of him. Our blocks are so good that we're able to actually block and still hit him. So I'm gonna keep the Dex potions. They're gonna help so much if we end up getting to the heart fight. We'll get the key first. That way we have time to fight the boss. Whatever you are. You heal, which sucks. And this is also a fight that we're bad at. We don't do damage quickly. We kind of do damage every 3 or 4 turns. This guy, the Reptomancer, next turn, we're gonna take about 100 damage unless we can deal with it. And I don't think we're gonna be able to deal with it. So we're probably toast, honestly. Like, head is the fight that we excel at. This fight sucks, and we will be able to at least live temporarily. You know, I think I'm actually gonna do this. We have to ice one. We need more block, and there you go. That's 74 block. It's not enough. We only took 1, but that's not enough. And now you're hitting me for another like 80 damage. This blows, dude. And we're weak. Yeah, this is like real bad. I'm just putting up as much block as I can, because I know it doesn't matter how much we put up, it's not enough. Oh, thank God. Might as well. Okay, we might be okay. We need to enter Divinity. You gotta stop attacking me, but we also, like, need to enter Divinity soon. The weakness is what's killing me. Still don't have it. Okay, so we can Divinity on this turn. Or we can wait until the next turn. I think we do it now, because we're about to shuffle. Barely managed to hit the ink bottle, that's nice. And we can kill you in 2 turns. So we're gonna live. We're gonna live. I think, I hope. Weakness will wear out next turn. We can do 12 plus maybe another hit. This is enough. Oh God, thank you. Thank you, Nintendo 64. That was incredibly scary, though. Good Lord. Another kind of annoying fight. I hate playing it, but I'm going to. Another annoying fight. Divinity would have been nice. If we don't have it, we don't have it. We gotta play around it. Weakness potion might be what we do here, though. Or maybe we can just put up enough block. How much damage is incoming? 48. I'll take 2 damage. Which is actually none thanks to the clasp. Always forget about it, but it's always there for you when you need it. Okay, we can Divinity. We can kill a unit with Divinity. Seems like a good turn for it again because of the way the draw is gonna come out. So we're gonna do that. We're also gonna draw ourselves. I might be able to kill you with a smite, which helps me a lot. Okay. We have enough block, might as well play the defend. Oh, you know what? That's actually really nice. Get through the deck a little bit faster. If you get prostrate, you can play it. If you get, you know, the mantra card, you can just kind of save it. I feel like I should just kill you. We don't get like the full value out of the strike. We should have struck you. You don't have that much armor. You don't get the full value out of the strike, but I think it's like totally okay. I think we're also going to mantra again. And the reason being is that as soon as we draw attacks, this guy is dead. We don't need to wait for the Divinity turn to kill him. We can kill him right now. So we healed on that fight, which is surprising. I think a second battle him totally works. It's a lot of attacks being added. Toy Ornithopter is great, but I think we can make it work. We have to fight another elite too. We should go to the shop. Especially against this guy, having multiple attacks is nice. So battle him, battle him. I think you distilled chaos. Defend, defend, curse. And I will weaken you as well. We also heal. Every one of these smites, that's just block on that turn. And every time we can stall, we should. We'll worship next turn. This will also cause us to draw in 2 cards. Oh, we didn't draw enough because, right. That's fine. So we'll hit him, we'll hit him, we'll hit him, we'll hit him. Let's add an insight. We get 2 smites every turn. Eruption might even be worth playing in order to do more damage, honestly. In fact, I'm looking at this and I'm like, if we erupt, we can reduce your damage by like an extra... We can reduce your damage by a lot, let's just say that. Strangely enough, eruption is very good against this guy. Because it's not 24 block, it's 48 block comparatively to where he was in his damage output. So if we can hurt you enough, we don't need to worship. So I'm like, 48 block, 48 block. That reduces your damage by 90. Oh, we might have to insight. And by insight, I mean worship. We can vigilance on the end of this turn, and that'll reduce his damage enough that we don't get hit. Okay, so smite reduces the damage by 96. Then we can vigilance, which reduces it in half. We'll save worship for the guaranteed divinity next turn, and then we'll be able to hit him hard enough that he won't be able to attack. Well, he's not going to be able to hurt us, I should say. He's still attacking, just for 0. And honestly, you know, give us a few more turns of that, he'll probably kill us, but in theory, we could kill him. Prey is exactly the type of card that I want in this deck. By a lot is quite a lot, exactly. So block, 16, 17, 18, 19. We'll take 1 damage. I will take 1 damage. I even remembered Cloak Clasp that time. So we have Divinity, and we should probably kill the Exploder. Just to ensure that we don't get hit. The Spikers suck, but Protect plus Divinity can kill him in 2 shots each. I think we wait on that. I actually do have enough block I can hit you. 25. I don't think I want the other battle him. I think it's gonna add too many attacks. I can do this. You know, I should have hit the one on the left. We would have had enough block. I don't mind drawing those dazes. You might think I mind. I do not mind. And essentially every turn I draw a smite and enough block, I'm hitting him. Because 1 attack is enough to kill a unit. Why wouldn't I do it? 16. You know, why not? It's gonna take 2 hits to kill you. We might want to stall on you then, because I'd like to take as little damage as possible. You'll hit me. Yeah. We'll do it like this. Well, actually, now I can hit you once. No, let's ice you. There we go. Smart. Just wait for the next divinity to come back around. 24. Hit once. Hit once. And now a smite is a kill on divinity. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can get there on this turn. So play battle him for the heal and kill him. Dude, we're making it work. With a 19 card deck too. It's like the thinnest deck I've ever seen. We didn't do that much damage, that's okay. This guy might kill us. I hate to say it. He may kill us. Taking no damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can draw with Insight. I think we play Insight in order. No, we're gonna play the Miracle Insight. We're just gonna, you know, keep stacking the slowness on him. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna play colorless. 10 damage or 2 block, draw 1. Or weak. Give me the power. We're gonna play the attack potion. Kind of like Fear No Evil, but I think Sands of Time, because it retains, is nice. Then, this does the most damage, so that's the last one we're gonna play. Strike, strike, smite, 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 smite. Sands of Time, 103 damage. We needed to go big on this turn to stack up the weakness, and that's what we did. He's still hitting hard, but he's not killing me, at least not on this turn. There's 6 energy. Are we going to defend? No, we're just gonna kill him. That was a great fight. I really did not think it would go that well, but it did. We upgraded like the last 2 cards in the deck almost. Signature move is not something that we care about. The shop is gonna have some good stuff, I hope. Whenever you change stances, gain 4 block. We have to take Wave of the Hand. We should remove cards because it's super cheap. We do not need, honestly, we don't need Eruption. It's like, it's garbage. Ragnarok is good damage. We don't have a Talk to the Hands though, and we have enough damage on our own, kind of. This would do 100 damage in Divinity though. It's hard to make this work with Divinity though, because you have to draw this in your turn of Divinity. Although I guess you can hold on to Mantra and then when you draw this, play it, but I don't think we need it. Power, attack, and skill remove all debuffs. This is gonna be good for the heart fight. Possibly. I think we'll buy it. I do think Mental Fortress can be pretty good because if we enter and exit Divinity, we keep gaining block over and over again. I think that Meditate can be good to bring back, you know, Spirit Shields and Wave of the Hands and Praise and whatnot. It kind of helps our combo go. And then I think you leave. We bought a lot of stuff. We're gonna have to do one more fight. Hopefully we can pick up another potion. I could buy a potion, but we also have another shop coming up, so I kind of want to stall. This is kind of a trash turn. Fair enough. Just wanted to hit that ink bottle. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 damage, huh? Well, at least I know in general what I'm starting with, which is that. We're gonna take damage. We can heal at the camp. It does not matter. This is fine. Evaluate. We're actually gonna Miracle for the card draw, just to see what we get. A Battle Hymn is worth playing. And then we're gonna meditate back. Because we have Pray coming up, we're gonna meditate back the Worship. This will enter Divinity again. That's kind of why I wanted the Meditate, to bring back whatever we need on a turn. So now we can Mantra again. We have even more attacks in hand. So you're dead. Anything will kill you. You're dead. Beautiful. Entropic Brew, good potion. So we're a little down on HP. I have to admit though, Mental Fortress and Wave of the Hand getting upgraded would be really nice. We're only 12 down. Like, cause this is more block every time you Divinity. This is more weakness, which is real nice. I think we're gonna go for... Let's go for the Mental Fortress. If the block saves us damage, then it's worth more than a rest. You doing nothing turn 1 is kind of funny. I guess you just, do you never do anything turn 1? Maybe they changed that at one point. Another funny turn. But Wave of the Hand has to be played. Battle Hymn needs to be played. We'll play the Spirit Shield. The Prostrate. That entered Divinity. I actually didn't expect it on this turn for some reason, but we will think Worship and then end turn. I know we're gonna take damage, but we're taking damage anyways unless I, you know, brew into something. I kind of just want to have 4 cards next turn. That's not a great turn, but we're only taking 6. Ended up not being that bad. That's enough block. We can play 3 more cards, so 1. I don't really want to do this, but I am going to. Just to hit you for 36. We gotta start hitting him. We've only done like 40 damage, but now we're, you know, building into our deck. Gonna hit you again. I don't wanna fill my hands with smites. We gotta start playing them. I don't like what's happening. I think I'm gonna use the potion. I can play 2 more cards. You might as well play 2 more cards. And bring back a prostrate, because that's divinity next turn, and you have 3 smites, which is gonna be 5. And you're not doing anything, this is the perfect time to hit you. It's not divinity, it's divinity next turn. Well, I think you dump like some smites, because we're gonna have 5 next turn. That's good enough, I hope. Okay, so there's 27 block. Can I play 3 cards? I can. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're doing 45 damage. We're getting there. We're getting there. I could worship on this turn if I wanted to. I want you to roll over. So I'm actually going to, specifically to get him down to a point where he's gonna heal. Because that buys us a turn. Good enough. We're only drawing 3 cards, which sucks, but he's not doing anything anyways. Ah, I keep messing up the divinity. I keep getting 1 away. We should play 3 cards, honestly. We should hold 2 protects. Oh man, this is gonna be a big turn. Bring back a spirit shield. We're gonna go off on this turn. You're doing 60? That's funny. But we're weak. Okay, well I could put up another 24 block. I'm gonna let you hit me. You're gonna hit me for 12. I can play 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna be divinity next turn. We're weak again though, which sucks, but we gotta kill him on this turn, I think, so we got him. We lost 12 HP. No, we lost 10. That's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. Oh, and it's not even double boss! Dude, nice! I forgot it's not Ascension 20. Here I was thinking I'd have to fight like a second enemy. Heck no. I think you need something like a Brilliance or a Conjurer for damage scaling. Brilliance would be nice, but the idea is that we have the smites, which means we don't really need damage scaling, even though it would be incredible. But, you know, we'll see. I think... it's pretty good. I like Foresight and I like the Stone. We can actually buy both. We might even be able to get both and card removal. No, barely. So I think you add it though. I do like that it's also another power to trigger the orange pellets. I do like it. Okay, 12 damage. Well, skill, power, and an attack. Like it totally matters. Okay, Ink Bottle is ready. The Ink Bottle is very nice on this turn because we can draw through the burn slightly. This turn actually blows, never mind. So defend. Prostrate. I think we're gonna brew. We're taking too much damage. Maybe we should have waited for the heal, but we also got no good potions out of it, unfortunately. So prostrate, protect, foresight. Yeah, we're gonna take like 30 damage. But there's like literally nothing I can do about it. Yeah, there's 30. That sucks. We don't need a basic attack. We want blocks. I am gonna play it in this order. Slightly screwed order, but I think it's okay. Now they're weak, and then we should turn. We're finally taking none, but we need a little bit more a little earlier. This is why I wanted Foresight earlier, but we couldn't get it out on the specific turn. Anyways, we're gonna remove our strength debuff. Mental Fortress. Pray. And then we're gonna start smiting the crap out of you. We have the energy, so we're gonna play that. We don't have enough block, so you know what? Play the block. We triggered orange pellets again? Seems strange. I want an insight. Thank you very much. And with another mantra, which we were lucky enough to draw, there's only one enemy left. We should have incited in case we drew an attack. Honestly, it's okay. And this is also okay. We're taking none. We didn't need to draw the second one, but oh well. We can do this on 42 HP. It's tough, but we can do it. We're doing 16 damage. Wave of the hand. Might as well pray. Might as well defend and might as well defend. You have 4 turns of weakness. If you have 4 turns of weakness, let me bring back my worship. Next turn's divinity, and we're gonna have 6 smites, and you're not even doing anything. We're at least gonna make it. Pocket watch. Could be good. Skill potion, probably better than this. Windmill strike. We don't need attacks. We have attacks. Okay. We're going to play Artifact. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand, retain it. I want to retain a power, but we can't do that. We can retain a block. Conjure Blade. Shuffle an Expunger into your draw pile. Deal 9 damage X times. It's good. I actually think we want Spirit Shield, though. We need to start defending on the next turn, so we're gonna start here. We're gonna play down to Ink Bottle. We're gonna bring back Spirit Shield for big blocks. I didn't use the Artifact Potion! I'm an idiot! That was my bad, my bad. My big bad. It's fine. Prostrate. No, Spirit Shield first. No. No, we can do Spirit Shield first. We shouldn't though. We should do it like this. Because now we purged them, and now we can put up a little bit bigger block. We're taking 4 damage. Should have really put up the artifact. It ended up not mattering though. Dump the slime, dump the strike. So next turn is going to be our divinity turn. We're going to have 3 smites in hand, and we'll do 100 damage, as expected. Oh, we only have 2 smites. We only played 1 battle hymn. That's fine. It is fine. We're also going to play a lot of blocks if we can on this turn. In fact, we could go heavy block on this turn and then attack him next turn if we really wanted to. Just as a way of, well, no, we can keep worship and just play pray. Actually, like that more. You know what? No, we should have played worship. Anyways, that way it would have shuffled. Okay, so that's a slight mistake. I know you usually don't want to hold on to your insights, but I'm going to do it anyways. So sue me. This seems like a good turn to hold on to him too, or to play him rather. Definitely wanted to meditate back the Spirit Shield, but this is still fine. You're hitting for 45. It sucks, but it's also a real good turn for us. And by this is actually fine. We should hold the mantra and use it next turn, actually. We'll have him... He's not attacking. Okay. This is fine. Draw 3. Then worship. I guess we should block first. Then worship. Draw a card. It drew the insight. 36, 36, 36, 36, 36. We have excess blocks. We'll play the insight. I don't think we're actually going to be able to kill this heart, though. Our damage is not high enough. We did almost 200 damage on that turn, but we need to do that on more turns. Admittedly, that's a very good turn. Now you're doing 36. Who cares? Honestly? I did it slight. No, I did it right. Thank you, Cloak Clasps. So right now we want our divinity. So I'm gonna dump as much as I can. We got it. This will actually give us block, but not much. So I think we should Spirit Shield first. 6 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe we're actually gonna be fine. We have all of our powers out there. We're doing damage. We don't need more weakness. We have 5 turns still out there, so we'll discard that. You're hitting. I will fully admit to you doing the hitting. But we're taking none. We're taking 1, which means you're gonna add a wound. Highly unfortunate. But, this is a good turn. You're hitting for 90, so we might not want to mantra now. We might want to save it for next turn. Instead, on this turn, we probably just want to do heavy blocks. In fact, I don't even know if we're gonna live. You're doing 90. I have enough block, but we have to kill you within 2 turns. It sucks. Oh boy, it sucks. You know what? We have to worship, retain worship and bring it back, I think. It'll work. I think it'll work. But I think we have to go all in on this upcoming turn, so I didn't even bring back Spirit Shield. Okay, 36 plus 36 plus 36 plus 27. I think that actually does it, so hold on to the strike. Hold on to the defend, too. I need to put up some blocks. So, block. 36. 36. 36. 27. We've done it. He's dead. We killed the heart. There we go. Oh, boy. That was like the thinnest Watcher run I think I've ever had, but we managed to make it work. Oh my god. What a run. Hell yeah. Oh lordy, that was close as squad on Ein. Almost read that as online. It wasn't close. You know, we killed him on the turn that we had to kill him on. There we go. It's only close when you lose. Oh, heck yes. That was a relatively thin deck, but really, the only components of that were Mantra, 3 cards that gained Mantra, Damaru, which was really nice, and it did help to gain the Mantra faster. Good block. Spirit Shield is a very good block for if you have Retain, and then Battle Hymns for Retain. Battle Hymn is it's a card that's been a component in my victories for most victories. It's such a good card because a Smite is actually pretty good value, especially if you're in Divinity. It's 36 for 1. That's not bad. Yeah, sure, you could get a Ragnarok, and technically a Ragnarok could do... I gotta run some math here. It's like 108 damage, I think, on the perfect turn for 3. But still, 36 for 1. If you have 3 of them, that's 108 for 3. So it's the same as a Ragnarok if you have 3 smites. And you're usually not entering Divinity every turn, so just hold on to your attacks and use them for the perfect turn. We got lucky to get Wave of the Hand. I stand by this being a good take and upgrade target. Without the weakness, we would have died. And then, you know, what did we have? Mental Fortress. The block does help, because if you enter Divinity, you get 6 block on that turn. On the next turn, you gain another 6 because you exit Divinity, and then if you enter Divinity again, then you can get another 6 block. So you can really swap the block out. If we had taken stance exiting cards, like that one block card, exit stance, or empty body. Empty body would have given you block. You could enter Calm, gain more block. You could enter Divinity, gain more block. You can kind of combo through it. But at least just having one Mental Fortress was nice. Also, just for the pellets, to remove all of our status effects. And Foresight, being able to describe, was really helpful. We had exactly what we needed to win. It was so close, but we did it. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Slay the Spire.